What's good, y'all, and welcome to episode 2 of ZB Island. As everybody know, I'm ADLAI 1K.
And I'm 4K Blake, aka Blakeo, aka Blake.
Yeah, kids. So welcome to episode 2. Today's show.
You got it?
Good.
All right, bet. All right, we're gonna start it off today, man. You know, saying this shouldn't be the first time you guys heard this name. I know y'all done seen it enough. We're gonna start off with the OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about OnlyFans, man? How you feel about it?
I don't feel no particular way about it, bro. Honestly, I feel like my bad. Yeah, I feel like I don't knock nobody for the way they make money. You feel me? And that market, especially for women, is given.
It's given.
So who am I to tell them don't make money that way when nobody's trying to work extra hard to make money?
For you.
If I could do something as simple as that and just make all that bread, I would do it too.
So you gotta put yourself in that position.
Yeah,
that's the joint right now, kid. It's given.
If it's given, it's given. Who am I to tell somebody, oh, you're this, and that for doing OnlyFans?
Respectable,
Right.
You know. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I could say the same thing. I don't know what a person's been through, what like trials they've been through, or what pushed them to that point to say, all right, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying, such and such. I can't even interpret it as anything because I don't know how a person interprets it. Yeah. I don't know what their intention is behind it. They just trying to make some cheese. Yeah. You feel me? So, would you date a girl with OnlyFans though? A little bit more steamy.
I don't see why.
You don't see why? Not?
I don't see why not. My bad.
Fair enough. I don't think I would personally.
Why?
I don't know. I just I ain't gonna say it's taking the easy way out, but I feel like we got children and we could definitely do a lot more. I'm not, like I said, I don't want to be judgmental because I don't know what pushed the person. I definitely would respect it, but at the same time, I don't think if I'm choosing a girl, I only choose one girl, so I'm gonna choose the girl that's not on OnlyFans.
Okay, now let me.
It's just I wouldn't want her to. I just wouldn't want her body being exposed in a certain way. You understand what I'm saying?
Actually, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
You meet a girl.
What's up?
Y'all vibing, everything is good.
Feel you.
But then you find out later on she got OnlyFans, but you already feel the way you feel about her. Mm-hmm. That's a deal breaker to you?
It's not necessarily a deal breaker because it's always about the connection, regardless of the fact. But at the same time, me knowing myself, mm-hmm. and that's cool and all, but it's just the fact, like, it's like a level of professionalism that I hold for myself and that my relationship would have to hold anyway, and I wouldn't want that to get in the way with it, so I wouldn't even necessarily let it go that far. It wouldn't be necessarily a deal breaker. Like, we'd still probably be cool, but just wouldn't be my flavor. Wouldn't be my taste. Pass it up to the next person.
I could respect that.
So would that be a deal breaker for you? Are you cool with it?
I'm cool with it.
You chill. I feel it. I mean, hey, she making her cheese. She getting to the chicken.
Exactly. That's just.
Do you think it's worth it though? Like the whole OnlyFans scheme. Do you think it's worth it? Like, you know what I'm saying, with all the backlash that's been going on. Do you think it's like worth it currently?
When it comes to backlash, bro, I don't even think about the backlash part because not even just women. Anybody that's doing anything, you're gonna get criticized for it. Right. So if you really feel like that's what you want to do, and it's paying your bills, mm-hmm. why would you listen to the next motherfucker that's talking shit about? When you got your bills paid, you can do what you want.
Niggas gonna talk regardless. Exactly. You're right. They definitely gonna talk regardless.
You can do what you want. You go to I'm seeing dumbs on OnlyFans go get a new car at the lot. What I'm gonna say? I'm not in a position to do that shit right now. So what I'm gonna say to you?
I can respect it.
So yeah, I have no issue with OnlyFans.
Man. It depends. You know what I'm saying? I would just, you know what I'm saying, I prefer that they promote, high quality content of something like, more creative. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, doing certain things is kind of conditioning younger people. Let's say if a younger person does happen to be on OnlyFans and they see such and such, then their brain is like starting to become a little bit conditioned and seeing, I wouldn't say seeing women as tools, but that would be their own doing. But it kind of adds to that fact. But that's
also,
not.
It also has to do with the content a person is seeing, because OnlyFans is not just for
true.
People can put whatever they want on OnlyFans. Yeah. And I know a lot of girls that have OnlyFans, they're not doing nothing on OnlyFans. They're posting the same thing they're posting on their regular Twitter. But because this is where I feel like it's a smart idea. Mm-hmm. Niggas see OnlyFans and automatically think they're going to see nudes, sex tapes, whatever.
Yeah.
But Then you just paid your $40 subscription for this girl OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
You seeing the same thing she just posted on Twitter.
Yeah, that's what
she just made her bread. You're not getting it back.
Like when Ruby Rose did that shit was funny.
You getting finesse.
That was Big Boy Chuck.
So
that was funny.
I think it has to do with the content that people are saying, and it also has to do with.
Agree.
Like you said when you said at the beginning, you don't know the person's mindset towards it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You gotta it always has to do with what that person wants to do with it. Yeah. Not everybody's doing OnlyFans for the same reasons.
Yeah.
So if that person knows, all right, I'm finna do this so I can get to this amount, and I'm finna stop, or whatever the case may be, however way they feel like planning it out, it's like you don't know. Everybody got their own intentions with whatever they're doing.
Exactly. So. And you don't know, who am I to say that a person's intention is wrong?
Yeah.
Or bad? Like, who am I to say anything, honestly?
And I also feel like it's kind of wrong. Not kind of. I feel like it's very wrong for dudes to, automatically label women on OnlyFans as certain, words.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that because, like I said, you don't know what that person's doing or what that person may be going through, that they need easy money. So it's just, it all has to do, I feel like, bro, like I said, if you getting your bills paid, bro, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Because nobody tell niggas not when they scamming, so.
Yeah, no, they, you're right. You're right. That's a fair enough statement. So with that, we'll kick off the next topic.
Next thing I want to talk about is this Chad Willer situation. Do you know?
Nah, I have no clue about it. Tell me.
Chad Willer is an offensive lineman for the Seahawks, a white dude. He's not a known player. So,
I know. I ain't hear about him.
So he was a backup, but he's a white dude and he had a girlfriend, a black girlfriend. He beat her unconscious. I don't remember all the details right now, but I know he beat her unconscious, and when she woke up from, being knocked out, he asked her, "Are you still alive?" And
what bag he in? That's that shit, dog. All respect to everybody, but these blunts be wild, bro.
And yeah, okay. According to court documents, Willer viciously attacked the victim in her bedroom, strangling her at times with both hands.
The fuck, bro?
Strangling the victim twice until she lost consciousness. And if you see the pictures of her, bro, all of this, everything right here is just bloody.
Crazy.
It looked terrible. And of course, they're blaming it on his mental health because he's white.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're saying he had a manic episode because he has bipolar disorder.
Oh, never talk about mental health, but as soon as it's convenient.
Exactly.
That makes no... Hey, man, this is where we
my issue with this whole situation was the NFL, when Ray Rice got into that thing with his girlfriend.
Oh, he's still in the NFL?
No, he's not in the NFL.
Oh, okay.
Man been done. When Ray Rice got into that thing with the NFL with his girlfriend, when Kareem Hunt got into that thing, who else?
Yeah.
Ocho Cinco.
It
was breaking news.
TMZ.
This happened last weekend on Saturday, I believe.
And it's
Friday.
under the rug.
It's under the rug. ESPN and all of them other places didn't start talking about it till Wednesday, and this happened since Saturday. So it just goes to show you the level of systematic racism in the country, kid.
That's just wild.
The dude, I'm not gonna share the pictures on the show, but it's bad. And the reason the whole thing happened because she didn't bow down to him. He asked her to bow down. She said no, and that set him off and did that.
Bow down.
Bow down.
So who? Who is he? Respectfully, who is he?
No, exactly. Who is he?
What the fuck? That's that shit.
And then what strikes me the wrong way about that is he's white and she's black. What are you telling a black woman to bow down to you for? I feel like there's a whole nother element to that.
That's what.
That just rubbed me the wrong way.
But it's just it's not one of those situations that I'm not even gonna say why she was with him because that situation is already behind us. But it's just yo, what the fuck? Like, what makes a nigga just like straight up just put hands and paws on a dom?
I don't get it.
I don't
because
get it
by
either.
physical nature, bro, everybody knows men are stronger than women. By physical nature, there's no way around it. So
even if you don't know that, it's still conditioning. You see it all the time.
But just think about it, bro. A lineman, you know how big linemen are.
It's a big
bro.
boy. Niggas eat
and for you to like,
it's a big guy.
For you to strangle somebody unconscious, bro.
Bro, he's touching her like she's a man. It's not even like he. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done heard a few, you know, I done heard like some bad domestic stories, you know what I'm saying? They might slap or something like that, push. But this dude is like dead ass like grabbing her like she's.
If you strangle somebody, but that means you
trying to bag him, kid.
And then for her to wake up and you say, "Oh my God, you're still alive," like
nah,
you know what you was doing. This dude is 6'7",
6'7", too.
320 pounds, bro.
Yo, that dude's a gordito.
320 pounds, 6'7". Could you imagine, bro? And then on a 911 call,
that's a large guy, bro.
On a 911 call, she like told the police she was getting killed. And like I said, bro, like I just don't understand how the first thing that comes up is mental health.
You serious? Like that's
the main thing. Oh, he has bipolar disorder. So I don't give a fuck what that nigga has. We're not going to use mental health as a excuse.
There's no restraint. You can't tell them to bang it. Something like what's going on.
There's you can't blame that on bipolar disorder. I know people with bipolar disorder and they're not violent. It has to do with the person. So the NFL in itself, I already have my own feelings about the NFL. I feel like the NFL is just a cult of racists.
Oh, for sure. Most definitely. So they all. I'm not gonna say they all, but
you need to hold him. And then the Seahawks put out this whack ass letter saying, "Oh, we're saddened by this."
Oh, you know what they gotta do? They gotta clean their face.
It's just
that shit. That's
shit. The things need to be equal across the board. Like, if you gonna ban, like, I don't think Ray Rice played another game in the NFL after that thing happened.
Bro, they was trying to. They didn't want them boys near the NFL. They didn't want them even. They didn't want them to touch a football the way them boys was talking.
Not to excuse what Ray Rice did.
Yeah, for sure, definitely not. But it's just like.
But it just goes to show the difference. It has to be
even.
Like, if you're gonna do for one, do for all. If it's really, you know, that's why all this shit the NFL have about end racism. Nah, it's just to show
fully.
Cause ain't no way y'all serious about ending racism and fighting for equality, and this is the stuff that's going on in y'all league. And y'all barely say anything.
Listen, man. After that shit that went on in the summer, man, all them boys said it's a money ticket. As soon as they started putting Black Lives Matters and everything on the court in the NBA and on the shirts. Not to say that the NBA, it seems like they might have more respect.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit more. But at the end of the day, it's all like publicity schemes. That's wild. He dead ass put he strangled her.
Yo, when Michael Vick was making them dogs fighting, bro, they tried to cancel that man all the way. They tried to end his career.
I know these blunts be having they got they chickens fighting underground, all types of underground shit.
It was dogs fighting, bro, and
they put that man away for years.
For years, dude. Prison.
Years. That's a top tier quarterback.
Everywhere. Breaking news everywhere. TMZ, but even local news was covering Michael Vick, bro.
But I knew about that shit. I had no business knowing about that shit. I was a little nigga.
Man, but you know, I just hope the victim gets help, and I hope she has a speedy recovery, because that's just.
And that's also traumatic, though. It's like
very traumatic.
And on her, that's her mental.
You could just imagine how helpless she feels for somebody to be 6'7", 320, putting their hands on her like that.
She felt helpless in a situation. Now she's out of the situation where she thinks she can get help, and now she's still helpless, dog.
Yeah, she's still helpless. He's
still not helping her. They're not doing nothing.
They're blaming it on his mental health. So I won't be surprised if he gets no jail time. Me personally, bro, he shouldn't be allowed to play down the NFL, in my opinion.
Zolo,
the pictures I seen,
he's
bro.
He's scared.
But like I said, I doubt that's gonna happen because of the color of his skin. So
nah, that one gotta go, bro. Color of skin or not, like, come on, dog. That's bonkers.
I won't be surprised though if he's back.
I can't hold you. I'm not gonna lie.
I won't be surprised. But man, like I said, I really hope she makes a fast recovery and she's able to move past this, however long it may take, because I know how traumatic that could be. So
yeah, me too, man. Prayers to her family.
Prayers to her family.
So you want me to take it on to the sports? All right, we're gonna be talking about a little bit more sports today, man. Who you feeling about for this Super Bowl? You know I'm going Brady. You know I'm going Brady all the way, and he in Florida now.
I'm gonna go Brady too.
And he's in Florida now.
I'm definitely.
You not feeling Mahomes? They say that's the new golden boy.
I think it's gonna be a good game, but I'm going Bucks.
You going Bucks? I'm respectfully going Bucks. They got mad weapons. You feel me? They got that veteran experience.
Yeah.
And when it hit that time, you know it's Brady time. But Mahomes, that nigga's crazy, bro. He's crazy, bro.
Score prediction.
But I can't even give you a score prediction because sometimes I'd be against score predictions and they be up or they be low. I think this game might be tight, honestly.
I'm going 27-23.
That's a very fair. I'm not gonna lie. That's a very.
I'm gonna go 27-23.
But yo, you know Mahomes got like some. Bro, he got some fastest dudes in the league on his roster, and they only getting better. He just signed like a 10-year deal.
You right?
What do you think he signed in that 10-year deal, bro? Because they ain't even released the numbers, so I know it ain't numbers. He must have got
Mahomes.
Yeah, he must have got like part ownership in the team, bro. Because they can't release it. I don't blame him. I'll do the same shit. I'll get part ownership. Niggas always copping bread. Bread deflates.
Nah, all right. Mahomes signed a 10-year contract extension, $477 million.
Yeah, that's all they said.
With another $26 million potential bonuses for a total of $503 million.
Hey man, a 10-year deal though? People do that? Is this baseball? Is this baseball?
$503 million over 10 years.
They bought in all the way. Man, yeah, that game's gonna be litty. Anyways,
yeah, sure.
So we're gonna carry this on to the NBA. You feel me? So who your team this season? Who you riding with so far?
Every year, kid, the Heat. And
wherever
LeBron go, I go.
I respect. Hey, you know I'm respectful. You know what I'm saying?
Lakers,
I respect LeBron.
Goat James, you feel me?
Goat James. We following Goat James. They don't show Goat James no love, but we gonna follow him.
Don't worry.
What you mean? Don't worry. You think they gonna?
They'll be reminded again.
When?
This year.
You think the Heat going back to the finals, my boy?
The Heat?
Yeah.
I don't even think the Heat gonna make the playoffs at the rate they're going right now.
You don't got faith in them? You don't think they gonna turn it around?
They're gonna turn it around, but it's gonna take a lot. Miami is 13th in the Eastern Conference right now.
That's
with a 6-12 record.
I ain't gonna lie, they might have to take this year off. But that's a wild drop off. Like, what happened?
Well, I'm not gonna blame it completely on the team because we haven't been healthy.
Yeah, respectful.
I think Butler has only played 3 or 4 games.
You're
this
right. I ain't
season.
been seeing that nigga at all.
Hero's been out. Band's been out a few games. Dragic been out. So it hasn't been a full team where we're just losing. It's just lack of depth. But me personally, bro, I feel like the Heat need to go out and get Bill.
Bill? Bro,
because he's suffering.
He's suffering. He was already suffering. Then he dropped like another 40 piece?
47. The Wizards are the worst team in the league right now.
Yo, what's Westbrook got going on? Because I ain't been paying attention.
I've been telling y'all boys this.
Bro,
I've been telling y'all boys this.
He was a superstar.
He's a cancer.
He was a superstar about 2 years ago.
Westbrook is a cancer.
About 2 years ago? Nah, even last year.
He wasn't a superstar, bro.
2 years ago, he was a superstar. Last year, he started downgrading.
He was not a superstar. He was on the Thunder with a bunch of scrubs.
Listen.
He had to do what he had to do.
And
average a triple-double.
Are you serious? Devin Booker was on a team full of a bunch of scrubs. And he wasn't doing that, dog. And they talking about him like he the next, like he's the next Froby.
All right, let me ask you a question. Take away Russell Westbrook's athleticism. What does he have? Can he shoot?
He got IQ.
IQ?
He do got IQ. For him to do everything that he's doing.
Russell Westbrook has IQ?
Westbrook has IQ.
The dude that takes 10 straight mid-range shots is bricking everything with the game on the line?
His confidence is on 1,000,000. So he going to shoot that shit again. He'll shoot it 10 more times.
And that's high IQ to you?
He got IQ, though.
Where's the IQ?
Yo, just because he don't use it. Just because he don't use it. I see the flashes. He got it. It's there.
Flashes of what?
The weapon not there for real, but it's there.
Westbrook needs to retire.
It's not in use. Wow. Retire?
Another year or two, he needs to. That's it.
Melo should have retired too.
Melo is not Westbrook. He never was Westbrook.
Bro, all these bogeys in the league. You're telling me Westbrook should retire in a year or two?
Melo, he doesn't need to move the same way. You know why? Because Melo can actually shoot.
You're right. But
yo, Russell Westbrook is shooting. Hold up, let me pull this up. So I'm not.
If the percentage got worse, I blame.
I'm not messing.
He low-key been falling off, kid. I think it's because he just.
Let me make sure.
He just dropped the jet recently though. Was that like a year ago?
36% from the field. 29% from 3-point range.
But I don't think he hooping now. You gotta hoop, bro. It's not his fault though.
What you mean it's not his fault?
When you become
last year he was shooting 25%. The past,
that's what I'm saying. The past few years since he dropped that jit, I'm telling you.
Since you say he was a superstar 2 years ago, since 2017, 2018 season,
he was still holding it down. That's probably
Westbrook has shot 29%.
We're not talking about all of that.
29%. Last year was 25%.
We're talking about that production on the floor though.
What production?
We bring in energy. We bring in rebounds. We bring in assists.
Because he runs around the court like a fucking maniac.
And potential points. Well, all right. Would you rather
like I said,
Westbrook or playoff P? Which one are you having? I'm taking Westbrook.
You taking Westbrook?
Yeah, I'm wilding. Wait, what scenario? In the playoffs or just
whenever.
In general? Regular season, Paul George for sure. But in the playoffs, I don't know what happened to that nigga.
I'm not taking either.
I don't think he's feeling his leg at all.
Shit, I'll check in the game.
You're not feeling either? Yo, that dude Paul George is still
in
crazy.
The playoffs?
You're right. We talking about playoffs.
Playoff P?
Playoff P.
Way off P?
Way off.
Pandemic P? That guy?
Kawhi was choking up too. Hey, they be on.
Kawhi been a fluke.
It was a fluke though, kid.
Kawhi been a fluke. I told y'all boys that since Toronto won the championship, I told y'all boys Kawhi was a fluke.
He wasn't a fluke.
He was a fluke.
He was a bit of a Foley. He wasn't the king.
There was nobody else playing.
I know there was nobody else playing. He wasn't the best player in the league. That's what I say. He was a Foley a little bit right there, but
Kawhi been a fluke, kid.
He's not a fluke though.
Fluke.
He started feeling himself a little bit. Too much. Fluke. The Heat appearance, it was a fluke.
What?
That Heat appearance last year was a fluke.
That was hard work.
Hard work?
That was hard work.
Y'all boys got tired.
Tired when?
Y'all got tired by game 5. We ran y'all boys out the gym.
Because we wasn't healthy.
Y'all wasn't healthy. I was tired. That wasn't y'all pace. Y'all did a good year though. Y'all had a nice year. Y'all had a solid year with some teams.
Yo, let me tell you something.
This is the Western Conference.
I told y'all when it happened. I told you there's no way that he gonna beat the Lakers.
It wasn't. Respect. You're right.
Because not only the biggest.
Did you call 6? You called 6.
I called 6.
Yeah,
I called 6.
Did.
There was no way because they have nobody to guard AD and they have nobody to guard LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
It just wasn't gonna happen.
They did. They have Bam, but Bam has to score guard offense on AD, but he has to score on offense too.
You think Bam could guard AD?
I ain't say he could guard him. He can do something.
He didn't do shit.
You said they didn't have nobody to guard him.
But then again, like I said, Bam was out 3 games, so that you can't even bring in Bam. After Bam and Dragic was out.
Yeah, they did.
We had to lean on Kelly Olynyk.
Them injuries is high. Like those are from wear and tear though, kid. Y'all pushing them niggas to limits.
Yeah,
you start getting injured when you a little tired. You a little bit more fragile.
But the Heat need to turn it around. They need to make some trades. If I was them, Nunn, Olynyk, Leonard, all them boys need to be out.
What they gonna get for him? A bag of chips?
Who? For who?
All of them niggas.
They could put a nice package together with them boys
like,
to get Bill.
To wear, bro. The Wizards are not giving up Bill.
Bruh,
you see what Bill's doing? Bill's leading the league. They're not gonna give him up for cheese.
Look,
for nothing, bro.
Nunn, Robinson, Olynyk.
You want to get rid of Robinson too?
For Bill, hell yeah, I'll get rid of Robinson.
That's fair enough.
Nunn, Robinson, Olynyk,
yeah,
KZ, Okpala, and like 3 first rounds.
Shit, bro, you giving up a lot for this nigga.
For Bill, of course.
He didn't even make an All-Star game yet. He should have.
It don't matter.
He should have, but he didn't even make an All-Star game.
He been getting snubbed.
Hey, you got to get snubbed. That's just the way of the NBA. It happens. It's the politics.
It's his team though. If he was on a 40 team, he wouldn't have got snubbed.
You're right. They just ain't want it, bro. I don't think they was ready to start selling tickets with Bradley Beal name on them yet. They didn't see that coming. I think that's what it is. They didn't see it coming.
Well, he here now.
They had some other agendas they had to push.
He here now, so
you're right.
Yeah, that's what I'll put together that package for Bill. But we'll see how the season go, kid. It's a long season. So let's see. But as of right now, you know what pissed me off about Russell Westbrook? This man is getting paid $39 million
a year
to shoot 26%.
But he's still shooting them though.
That's the problem.
Is he Ben Simmons? Is he not pulling them? That's a problem. That nigga not pulling them.
I'd rather a nigga not pull and shoot 25%.
I'd rather a nigga that's gonna take the shot. Cause this nigga Ben Simmons might let the clock expire if it goes down.
You know who you are? You're the type of dude to go 0 for 30 and say it's because you're not losing your confidence.
I'm still gonna shoot 0 for, bro. If I go 0 for 9 and say I'm not shooting no more, I beat myself. Words to Kobe. I ain't going out like that. I'm pulling.
So you rather go out 0 for 30?
I'll go 0 for 110. I'm still pulling.
Let's move on.
I'm not gonna go 0 for 110, but I'm still pulling.
So you tell me you start for game 0 for 9 from the 3. You gonna still shoot?
I'm gonna get my teammates involved regardless. But I'm still pulling. I'm still pulling. I can't just not take. I'm supposed to pull. You remember when Roberson did that shit? Where he said he wasn't gonna shoot no more, and he went to airballing, and KD banged it that same. KD banged it for a few reasons that year. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Let's move on.
He banged it for a few reasons that year. Westbrook was one of them. That's my guy though.
Let's move on. It's the 0 for 110. Before I get to the next topic, today's show is sponsored by Grimace Apparel. If y'all not, tapped into Grimace Apparel yet, that's my clothing brand.
Yeah, I gotta tap in, man. That shit tough.
Make sure y'all tap in, man.
That shit real
I
tough.
got new designs coming soon, and much more. Trying to expand a little bit. You feel me? So y'all boys tap in. Link gonna be in the description, all that. So
you feel me? Tapping with the late bloomer. We ain't launched yet, but y'all know what's going on.
Y'all boys stay tuned.
Y'all know what's going on. Stay tuned. Big things coming in the community.
All right. So this is my topic. It's not really a topic, but it's more of a personal. We're gonna get a little personal. Have you ever had a situation that you fumbled? Whether it be with somebody, whether it be with, like, you feel me, a situation that could have bettered you. Talk about it.
Talk about it? Damn. I'm not gonna lie. I fumbled on this, this nigga's in the stock market. I fumbled on this Tesla play. So Tesla was trading at $400 a share. And it was actually up. It had pushed to like 490 something. And then it had went back down after because they had a stock split, and then the stock had to correct itself. That's basically when a stock has to go back down after a large run up. So it was at $400. I actually ended up selling a few shares, and then now it's at like 900. So that's like $2,000 profit that I would have off just those shares, not even off options plays. And options plays is like options plays in the stock market is basically like shares on crack. So you get 100. It's basically like you get 100 shares, and it's like you basically kind of get to borrow a little bit of money, and then you get to kind of gamble with it. Just for like a slight overview. Not necessarily gamble, but that was a big L, bro. I don't like losing bread. For sure. Because I could have invested that bread right back into other stocks. That's like $2,000. I could have got more.
Hell yeah.
Or I could have made even more bread. Put that into crypto. But yeah, man.
All right, now tell me a situation that you fumbled in your personal life.
Oh, personal.
You gave the money side. Now give me something from the personal life.
Personal life, man. Damn. What was this? Nah, I ain't gonna say it was this one girl. I ain't really fumbled though. Maybe she fumbled because I'm that nigga. Technically. Hey, my fault. I mean, it'd be situations like that. You know what I'm saying? You got your intuition. Younger. When I was younger, you know what I'm saying? I had my intuition. Told me to go talk to a girl or handle what I gotta handle with her. But you know what I'm saying? With lack of confidence and being scared of stuff like that, you may fumble. You start to stumble. You ain't smooth. I wasn't always smooth, man. Now I'm smooth.
No, you damn right you wasn't.
All right. You was smooth?
I always been smooth.
You talking
Everybody know that.
Pues?
I always been smooth.
I seen you in elementary, kid.
I always.
You had a stain on your shirt,
I
so.
always been smooth, kid.
You had milk on your shirt. What are you talking about?
Always been
you was
smooth,
talking to
kid.
diamonds like that?
Hell yeah. I was getting them too.
When it got cold in elementary, kid, your lips used to get that ring. You think I don't know you, so?
Kid, I've been smooth, kid, from birth.
Fumble the bag, you know what I'm saying?
Bag.
Dom. Bread.
Dom.
Play.
Shit.
Folded in a certain aspect of life.
I'm gonna tell you how I did fold. I did fold on a friend. A friend that.
So yeah, like y'all cool now, or
we're not cool no more. This friend, bro, you may or may not, I don't think you know, but it was this girl that I met sophomore year. She was a grade under me. And I met her through I was a teacher's assistant, so she was in the class I used to be a TA in.
Yeah.
And let me see. Basically, kid, from the moment like we started speaking or whatever, kid, it was just immediate connection.
I feel that.
You feel me?
Natural.
Just natural. And we became like extremely close. Extremely close. And everybody always thought we was together, and it wasn't like that. Like, we was just, friends. And then later on,
things started to elevate.
Things started to elevate a little bit, but she was doing her thing, I was doing my thing a little bit. So it was times that we would fall off, but it would always like bounce back.
Mm-hmm.
So she was doing her thing, I was doing my thing. Then we came back together one time, and we was like, let's try to see if this would go somewhere further.
Yeah.
But during that time, I was going through my own personal battles.
Mm-hmm.
And this person was like somebody like I confided in about everything.
Yeah.
So it was just that person for me. You feel me?
That was your dog.
That's what I came to for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it was this one point in time where we was like, let's try to take a little further, see how it go.
Mm-hmm.
And during this time, bro, like I said, I was going through my own personal battles.
Yeah.
Like, instead of me, the simple thing would have been for me to tell her what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And we worked through it.
Yeah.
Instead of me doing that, I instead took out what I was going through on her.
Mm-hmm.
And I started treating her like, she was garbage or whatever.
Yeah.
And I said some things, I did some things that I should never said or did.
Mm-hmm.
And things that really hurt her.
Yeah.
You feel me? And kid, honestly, after it was one situation that happened, I think you was with us that night. I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure you know the story already, bro. I said something on the phone that was very detrimental to the relationship.
Yeah.
And after that, we didn't speak for maybe 5 months, 6 months. And we have never gone that long without speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you know what, bro? Like, I really fucked that up. But I didn't realize I fucked it up till later on.
Be like
all
that.
this time, bro, that's going on. I'm like, man, that's her fault.
You thought you was just chilling.
And then I'm like, bro, I fucked that up. So I hit her up.
It takes a real man to say that, though. You feel me?
I hit her up, tried to, repair it. And, she talked to me. I went to go see her. We talked about it. And I'm like, let's try to fix it.
Yeah.
But I could just tell, bro.
It was declo.
There was no way that shit was gonna be fixed.
So that's just like a connection that you never got to make.
I never got to make it again to this day. And I'm not gonna say I regret it, what I did, because I learned.
It taught you another lesson.
It taught me another lesson, but I really wish I hadn't, fuck up that connection like that, because that was somebody that I don't have a lot of people that I hold dear to my heart like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So she was one of the few people I held dear to my heart, and I fucked that up, and I had to eat that shit like a man, kid. Like, that shit fucked me up.
That shit hurt.
But I only had myself to blame.
You had to take that to the chin.
I had to take it to the chin, and like I said, but to this day, we still haven't spoken.
But I mean, hey, I think it'll come to pass. Wait, go ahead. My fault. Let me let you finish.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought.
My fault. Yeah, I cruised this nigga. But
bro. It wasn't fixable.
Mm-hmm.
So since then, I haven't spoken to her.
It's not fixable.
Years.
It's not. It's always fixable. Not everything is always fixable. But I understand this situation. I know the situation got to be fixable, but it's just unlikely.
It's unlikely.
Yeah.
For any time soon, as far as I'm concerned.
And it's a bit out of your way, and it's out of your way too.
It's just out. It's just not. It's not there no more.
Yeah, the timing.
As of right now, the timing is not there. So, but like I said, bro, I had to eat that shit up.
But I mean, hey, people do change, so you never know if she's, you know what I'm saying, or the friend, if they're still the same way that they were when you felt that connection for them.
Mm-hmm. So
it's like, I'm not gonna say that you good off of them, but you never know.
No, I'm not gonna say I'm good off, because I'm not in the place to say I'm good off her, because she didn't do nothing to me
for that.
So I can't say I'm good off her. And if it was up to me, we would have still been cool right now.
Yeah.
But
things happen.
When you do something to somebody, kid, you can't, you feel me, like, dictate
you can't
what happened next. Like, you got to eat whatever the reaction is. You got to eat that shit up, because you did it.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah.
You got to feel that. You can't choose a time for them to heal.
Yeah. If they even choose to heal.
Even if, that's facts. Even if they choose to forgive you or not.
I mean, it is what it is, but
hey man,
I definitely fumbled that.
If they left, then it's best. It's be like that sometimes, kid. You want to live with regrets.
That's right.
But hey, man, honestly, I think you're good. You breathing, right?
I'm good, kid.
You breathing?
I'm good.
You had a good day?
I'm good.
Hey, man.
Had a good day, had a good week.
If it's meant to be, the person will find you again, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I be saying.
You attracting,
meant to be, it'll come back.
You attracting highly vibrational energy towards you, man. You good, man. Anybody that's supposed to be in your life, they gonna be there. So you don't really,
regardless,
no need to chase, no nothing. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel the fumble. I done fumbled, dog. I don't know if I done fumbled off sparing people.
Yeah.
Cause I don't be wanting to hurt nobody's heart. Cause there's a bunch of hurt people out here hurting hurt people.
Yeah.
And it's just it's an endless cycle. And I don't want to add to that. And I don't need that karma on me.
Yeah, kid, that karma.
I don't got time for that, kid. I don't got time to be getting cruise.
Karma don't miss nobody, kid.
That shit don't miss.
That shit gonna come back one way or another, kid.
If it's not you, kid, it's gonna be your jit, kid. I don't got time to be having my karma come to hit my jit. I don't got time for that neither, bro. So I'm gonna just live
tread
a life.
Lightly.
Yep, tread lightly. You know what I'm saying? Have my fun, but at the same time,
tread lightly.
Yep, tread lightly.
Yes, sir.
That term elite. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to take it. So that V-neck, man. What inspired that? What inspired that design right there for your brand? Yeah, for Grimace Apparel. What inspired that design?
You know where we from, kid.
You know where we at.
You know where you from, kid. You know what a V-neck is.
You know the Ave.
You know the Ave, kid.
You know the Ave.
You already know what this represents, kid.
How many people you think it might like? Nah, I can't even say that. You think everybody knows 6 Ave? I mean,
you should.
If you real, you know 6 Ave.
You know 6 Ave.
But there's other places that niggas do know too.
Yeah, like you supposed to, kid.
I think a lot of niggas don't know 6 Ave, but they fully zo.
I mean, 6 Ave not what it used to be anyway.
It's not. That shit getting. They starting to make it pretty.
Yeah, kid.
Cause you already know what time it is, kid.
6 Ave not the trenches no more, kid.
They about to turn Miami into Cali, kid. Everybody about to be out here. I see everybody moving out here, kid.
Oh, yeah, kid. So 6 Ave not like that no more. But
6 Ave used to be litty though. So.
Vietnamese know what the Vietnamese is, kid. Leave that.
Straight out of where?
What?
Straight out of where? That's Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida, kid.
You from the 305?
Where you from?
I don't know. I'm from I'm from Mars, nigga. Area 51, one of them shits.
Vietnamese know what the Vietnamese is, kid.
509, actually. There you go. There you go. I'm on peace.
You there? You coming?
I'm getting there.
You getting there?
Hey man, respect all the Haitians out there, all the Zoos. We appreciate you.
Oh God.
Catch extra for us. This message is for you.
Oh God.
All my other Islanders too. You know what I'm saying? What other Islanders we got? Because I feel like we only named a few last time. Barely anybody.
What you mean?
What I said Jamaicans. I ain't say nobody else from the islands.
Everybody from the Caribbean, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody from the Caribbean. I'm sorry, I don't know.
It's the global island, kid. I know it says ZB Island, but it's for everybody.
It's for everybody, man. Everybody I'm sorry if I ain't get to you. I
love everybody, all of them. Dominicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Asians, all that.
G, why you giggling? Why you smirking over there? What's going on?
Caribbean and said fucking Asia. My dumb ass.
Why you say Asians?
I don't know.
What's good with this kid? You got a thing for Asians or something?
All right, yo. So
what you saying? Yo, there's something like you had something to say.
You feel me? Thank everybody for tuning in.
Appreciate y'all for tapping in again.
So y'all boys stay tuned. Like I said, we expect a new episode every weekend, and like I said, y'all stay tuned. Subscribe. Tell your mom about this show. Your daddy.
Cousin, tell the fam. Watch it with the fam, actually. Line it up. I know y'all got all them touchscreen TVs. You know, live stream it.
Yeah.
Grab that HDMI cord off the PS5, PS4, whatever you got.
Spark a conversation with your peoples, kid.
Yeah, we up, though.